Ikemas Icor gave to me. Dolos by M6 Milo by X, landing new record by L Temper K, no bias with hopping responsibilities, so lace Padam, Braid by Zephyrot's Lost Existence by Jonathan GD Sweater, Weather by Vel YT, Misty Mountains by Wonder Woman Without You, My Nibby Concerns in Thread Decay by Spark 2, and Red World by Sayori.
This. Okay, welcome to Emmerich Land. Bro, why won't he just play this? Yeah. 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 That's what I mean.
I beat Dolos!
You did?
I beat Dolos!
Let's go! Let's go! I can yell right now. Because my mom is sleeping already. GG! Let's go. No shit. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
6,018
completion
attempts,
video.
no deaths at the last UFO. That's the craziest part in my opinion.
You should leave some space for me.
What do you mean?
I haven't grinded GD in a while. Oh, God.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
GG's.
It happened.
I beat Dolos. I can go into the top 400s now.
GG's. Massive GG's. So, what level is gonna be is now?
I don't know. Probably either Pandemonium or just straight up Misfire.
Misfire, Loki. You need to do Misfire, you know.
Or the Hell Zone. Okay, no.
No, don't do the hell series.
No. I value my sanities to some degree.
Or the Hell Factory. Just do it right now.
No. That is my 13th Extreme Demon.
Nice.
And I still have the bad number when you
You
look at
now
my
you now
Hollywood
have more
savings.
than I do.
Wait, how many do you have? Hold on.
Either 11 or 12. Actually, can't
You
tell.
have 11.
Yeah.
You do technically have more demons than me by like 6. I guess that's like kind of cool.
Don't go freaky over it, by the way. It's not that deep.
No, I'm not gonna pull a super.
Oh
Don't
god, I
worry.
can't believe I'm better than Icor.
Oh my god.
No, that's
When he's
not
doing
true.
Zodiac. By the way,
I'm
in
better
the
at GT than Icor.
Wait, what
The O2 Master. Bro, shut your freaking mouth.
Super has only beaten 10 extremes.
Yeah.
But that is embarrassing. I know people are probably gonna come at me for this, but I honestly enjoyed this level. The only problems I did kind of have were the ship in the first duel, and that's basically it. So, instead, I'm gonna talk about what may cause issues for others, which will make for a lot larger list than what I personally had with this level. First of all, the first ship can be pretty annoying, mainly because of the random black orb, which honestly does not need to be there, but whatever. And also really inconsistent ship gap shortly after which I have died to a lot. Then the next issue is the orb timing at 18%, which apparently is inconsistent. And honestly, I agree. Even with a way to set it up right, you'll still die to it from time to time, and even more if you don't try to set it up. Because yes, there is a way to do it, by the way, and it's basically just clicking roughly in the middle of the 4 clicks before it, but you'll just have to figure that out for yourself, because I could not explain it. I'm sorry. Then, there's a somewhat inconsistent swing copter part, which does get consistent, but it takes probably longer than it should. At least for me personally, it took longer than it probably should have. And then the last thing in the pre-drop is that the transitioning to the second bit of the part right before the drop is somewhat blind, followed by some quite questionable gameplay, but this one isn't really as bad. Going into the drop though, god damn is the ship bad. You do end up learning how to do it at least somewhat consistently, but it's still way harder than anything else in the first duel, especially the mini straight fly into the wave. The only thing I have against the second duel is that there are some janky timings, mainly the fact that you have to hit the red and yellow orbs almost as early as possible just so that the spider doesn't land in the spike, which isn't really too difficult to do, but it's still there and I have died to that a few times. And then that one robot timing, which is probably way harder than anything else in the part. The last thing that might cause problems for someone is basically the entire first half of the ending, mainly from the ball and UFO parts, which I myself have died to a lot, both from zero and also when I was practicing the level. I was really surprised that I managed to fluke the UFO from zero in my completion attempt, because that was a major choke point for me when I was doing runs on the level. So yes, there are problems with the level, and apparently there are a whole bunch of different bugs which I did not really experience, but well, you know. But I personally had a pretty decent time with the level, and I mean obviously it can and will vary from person to person, but I think it is possible to enjoy this level. Finally, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. It's that time of the year again where you're with your family and friends, if you have any. Don't ask me why I'm saying this. And give each other presents and celebrate a jolly year with hopefully great food and much love. And I will see you all in 2026.